Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online, cyber network. Right, listen up. Before we dive into the depths of the digital world, it's crucial to understand the ground rules. This isn't just about learning cool tricks or showing off your skills. This is about responsibility, ethics, and respect for the digital landscape. Before we venture into this digital wilderness, there's one rule above all others. Use these skills responsibly. The digital world is vast and full of opportunity, but it's also filled with risks and consequences. The techniques you'll learn are powerful. Like a survival knife, they can protect or harm. In the right hands, they're tools for safety and defense. In the wrong hands, they can cause real damage. This guide is for education and defense only. We're here to build knowledge, not to break trust or laws. Think of it as your training ground, a place to practice, experiment, and grow your skills in a safe, controlled environment. We're here to understand threats so we can build better defenses. By learning how attacks work, we can stop them before they start. Never use these techniques on systems you don't own or have written permission to test. Always get clear, explicit consent. That's the first and most important rule. Without permission, you're crossing a line that can't be uncrossed. The digital world has laws, and the consequences for breaking them are severe. Fines, criminal charges, and a ruined reputation. We're learning how poachers think so we can stop them, not become them. Our goal is to protect, not to exploit. Every tool you build is for learning and protection. Treat your knowledge like a toolkit for good. The knowledge you gain is a responsibility. Use it wisely and always consider the impact of your actions. The real challenge is building an impenetrable fortress, not breaking in. True mastery is in defense, not destruction. Spotting a weakness and fixing it before someone else does. That's the thrill. That's where you make a real difference. Promise yourself now, use these skills ethically, responsibly, and for the greater good. That's our code, and it's what sets us apart. With that clear, let's begin our expedition. Prepare to challenge yourself, to learn and to grow. This journey will test your mind and patience. There will be obstacles, but every challenge is a chance to improve. The goal: emerge smarter, more capable, and with respect for the power you hold. Let your achievements be a testament to your integrity. Pack your gear, check your moral compass, and let's get started. The digital wild awaits, and you're ready to explore it the right way. Surviving the digital frontier. In a world where technology connects every aspect of our lives, the digital landscape is both a place of opportunity and a battleground. Every day, new threats emerge, targeting individuals, businesses, and even entire nations. Ethical hacking is like being the security consultant for a remote outpost. You think like an intruder to find weak spots before real threats do. Imagine being the scout who spots danger before it strikes, always staying one step ahead of cybercriminals. It's the art of breaking into systems with permission, all to find and fix security holes. Ethical hackers use the same tools and techniques as malicious hackers, but their mission is to strengthen defenses, not to exploit them. Ethical hackers, or white hats, stand in contrast to black hats, the real villains who exploit systems for personal gain. While black hats seek chaos and profit, white hats work for safety and trust. White hats have a strict code, always get permission, always work to improve security. They operate with integrity, transparency, and a sense of responsibility to those they protect. In today's connected world, a single weakness can be catastrophic. One overlooked flaw can lead to massive data breaches, financial loss, or even threats to critical infrastructure. Ethical hackers are on the front lines, stress testing systems to keep our data and infrastructure safe. They simulate real attacks to expose vulnerabilities before criminals can exploit them. They're the unsung heroes who prevent breaches and protect privacy. Their work often goes unnoticed, but it's essential for the safety of our digital world. Learning these skills means adopting the mindset of a protector. You'll train to spot weaknesses, understand threats, and respond with confidence. You'll see the world through both attacker and defender eyes. This unique perspective allows you to anticipate moves, counter threats, and stay ahead in the cybersecurity game. This dual perspective is your greatest asset. It empowers you to think creatively, solve complex problems, and build trust with those you protect. It lets you anticipate threats and build robust defenses. By understanding how attacks work, you can design systems that are resilient and secure. The path is challenging, but the rewards are immense. Every vulnerability you fix, every system you secure, makes a real difference. You're joining a community dedicated to making the internet safer. Welcome to the team. Your journey as an ethical hacker starts now. The ultimate survival kit. Every survivalist knows that the right tools can mean the difference between success and failure. But what if you could go beyond just using tools? What if you could create your own, perfectly tailored to your needs? Why build your own hacking tools when so many exist, just a click away? It's a fair question, especially with endless options available online. Because true survivalists and real experts know their gear inside and out. They don't just use tools, they master them, understanding every detail. Building your own tools forces you to dig deep and understand the underlying principles, not just push buttons or follow instructions blindly. For example, making a port scanner teaches you about network protocols and how data travels. Building a password checker reveals the secrets of hashing and brute force attacks. Commercial tools can be black boxes. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes, and you're limited by what the creators allow you to see or change. When you build your own, you control every line of code, every function, and every feature. Nothing is hidden from you. This transparency is crucial in security. You can audit, tweak, and improve your tools, ensuring they're safe and reliable. It ensures your tools do exactly what you intend. Nothing more, nothing less. You eliminate surprises and hidden risks. Building your own tools also makes you adaptable. When challenges change, you can pivot and create new solutions on the fly. Sometimes you need a custom solution. If you can code, you can create it, no matter how unique the problem. This creativity and self-reliance is what separates true experts from amateurs. It's about pushing boundaries and innovating. So let's get hands-on and start forging. The journey is challenging, but the rewards are immense. Your journey from user to craftsman begins now. Are you ready to take control and build something truly your own? Our first tool is a basic port scanner. Imagine a sealed bunker. You need to find the doors and windows before entering. A port scanner checks a computer for open ports, digital entry points. We'll use Python and its module for this. The script takes an IP address and a range of ports to check. It tries to connect to each port. If successful, the port is open. Only scan your own computer or a private network you control. The logic import. Set the target IP, loop through ports, try to connect, and report open ones. If returns 0, the port is open. Print. Port number is open. Move to the next port if not. With a few lines of code, you've mapped a system's digital entry points. This is fundamental reconnaissance. You've just taken your first real step into network security. Now that we've mapped the terrain, let's check the locks. A strong password is a reinforced door. A weak one is a flimsy screen. Our next tool analyzes password strength, not by cracking but by checking for weaknesses. The script scores a password based on length, character diversity, and use of common words. Under 8 characters, weak. More types of characters, stronger. Use Python string methods to check for uppercase, lowercase numbers and symbols. The more types, the better. Also, check against a list of common passwords if it matches score drops. Tally the points and rate weak, medium, strong, or very strong. This tool helps people build better digital shelters. It's a simple way to boost security for everyone. You're not just testing locks, you're teaching others to build stronger ones. That's real defense. Our final tool is a bit more advanced, a packet sniffer. Imagine listening to the wind in the wild. A packet sniffer listens to network traffic. Each piece of data is a packet. By examining them, you see what's happening on your network. We'll use Python's Scapy library for this. Only sniff packets on networks you own, never on public or corporate networks. Install Scapy, import it, and use to capture packets. Filter by number or IP address and analyze each packet in real time. Scapy organizes packets into layers, Ethernet, IP, TCP, and so on. Print source destination IPs, protocols, and inspect raw data if unencrypted. Seeing unencrypted data is a powerful lesson in why HTTPS matters. You've built a digital listening post. This tool helps diagnose issues and spot suspicious activity. Welcome to the world of network forensics. Building these tools is just the start. To get better, Practice in safe legal environments. Platforms like Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, and Over the Wire offer challenges and vulnerable machines for hands-on learning. These are your digital training grounds. You'll solve puzzles, find vulnerabilities, and compete with others. Hands-on practice is essential. You can't learn to swim by reading. Immerse yourself in the community. Read blogs, watch conference talks, follow security experts. The cybersecurity landscape changes daily. Stay informed. Go deeper. Learn networking, operating systems, and more programming languages. The more you know, the better you'll defend. Keep learning, stay curious, and practice relentlessly. This is critical. Listen closely. The line between ethical hacking and crime is clear permission. Without explicit written permission, any attempt to access or test a system is illegal. Good intentions don't matter. Laws like the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act are strict. Always have documented authorization before testing. For learning, stick to your own machines or legal platforms. Never stray from the path. Your code of ethics: never cause harm, always respect privacy, and report findings responsibly. If you find sensitive data, protect it and report it. Don't snoop. Share vulnerabilities privately with the owner, not on social media. This ethical framework separates professionals from criminals. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Protect it. One reckless act can close doors forever. Uphold the law, stick to your ethics, and always act with integrity. We've reached the end of our initial expedition. You've learned what it means to be an ethical hacker and built your first tools. You've mapped terrain, tested locks, and listened to the network. These are the foundations of digital survival. The skills you're developing are in high demand. Organizations everywhere need defenders. A career in cybersecurity is fulfilling. You can be a penetration tester, analyst, or architect. Use your power for good. Help others, contribute to open source projects, and teach safe habits. Be a mentor and a beacon of integrity. The more guardians we have, the safer our digital world. This journey is a marathon. Keep learning and practicing. The digital wilderness is vast, but you have what it takes. Go out there, be a force for good, and help protect our digital frontier. Mission accomplished, for now. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network.